Our first case begins in the comment section of YouTube. A hiker named Kenny Veach, posting as Snake Bit McGee, claimed he found a hidden cave in the Nevada desert. On a video titled Area 51 Technician's Son Discloses Secret Alternative Energy, Kenny left a comment that read, "This ain't nothing. I'm a long distance hiker. One time during one of my hikes out by Nellis Air Force Base, I found a hidden cave. The entrance to the cave was shaped like a perfect capital M. I always enter every cave I find, but as I began to enter this particular cave, my whole body began to vibrate. The closer I got to the cave entrance, the worse the vibrating became. Suddenly, I became very scared and hightailed it out of there. That was one of the strangest things that's ever happened to me." Driven by skeptical commenters, Kenny went back twice to find it. On his second trip, he filmed the vast, desolate Mojave Desert.
Well, here I am on my hike up here in the mountains north of Las Vegas. This is a canyon I just walked up in. Now you can't tell, but my truck is way out there by the mountains at the very, very end of this valley. My mission today is to just do a one-day hike. It's about a 10-hour hike. I got to still go over another ridge and then go all the way down a big crevice that's real narrow and gets kind of scary. I'm looking for a cave that I found, and I didn't have a sidearm when I was here before, and something about that cave just spooked me. Out of all the caves I've ever gone in, this one just made my body vibrate. The closer I got to it, the crazier my body felt, and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna go in there right now, but I'm coming back someday. And I talked to some people on YouTube, and I told them, hey, I'm coming out here, you know, because they kind of called my hand on it. So I don't know if there's going to be anything to it, but it might be interesting. If I can find it, I got to relocate it, and this is a big mountain range I'm in, and I'm on foot. You know, my truck's way out there. There's no roads, there's no trails. It's a pretty rough terrain. So hopefully I'll find it. It's shaped like a big M. It's a big cave that looks just like a gigantic M. And it's about as tall as I am and kind of narrow, and it's stuck on the side of a mountain. So I hope I can find it again. And if I do, I'm going in there. I'm gonna put on my light and take my gun out and walk in there, see if I find anything. We'll see.
Despite ominous warnings from viewers telling him not to go back, Kenny set out for a third time on November 10th, 2014. He never returned. 12 days later, searchers found his cell phone lying at the top of an abandoned mine shaft. No body, no gear, just the phone. Was the vibration a warning? Or, as his girlfriend later suggested, did Kenny use the desert as a place to leave his life behind for good? In 2008, Susan Powell recorded a video that would haunt investigators for years. In it, she meticulously documented every asset in her Utah home. Her reason? Just in case something happened to me.
This is me. July 29th, 2008. It is 12:33 Mountain Time. Covering all my bases, making sure that if something happens to me or my family or all of us, that our assets are documented. Hope everything works out and we're all happy and live happily ever after as much as that's possible. Charlie, say hi. And there is a shop vac. This is all stuff bought in a year or less through Home Depot on my credit. Josh bought a lot of stuff and then he had to bankrupt it. Rhyming drill. There's another RC car and remote. Here's a laptop. Here's a wedding picture.
She showed broken items in the house, claiming her husband, Josh, had destroyed them in a rage.
And I had necklaces too. I don't know where those are. I just got in a rage, as you can see, and broke this. There's duds and pearls and opals in there. Broke this and threw all my DVDs and made a mess. because he was angry at me about a year or two back.
A year and a half later, Susan vanished. Josh claimed he took their 2 young sons camping in a blizzard at midnight while Susan stayed home. The case ended in a horrific tragedy in 2012 when Josh, during a supervised visit, locked a caseworker out and set his house on fire, killing himself and his 2 sons. Susan has never been found, but her video remains a chilling testament to a woman who knew her time was running out. In 2010, 20-year-old Amber Tuccaro was hitchhiking into Edmonton, Canada, when she inadvertently recorded her own abduction. In the audio, you can hear Amber questioning the male driver, realization slowly dawning on her that they aren't going to the city.
Where are we by?
We're just heading south of Beaumont, or north of Beaumont.
We're heading north of Beaumont. Yo, where are we going?
Just
No, this is a... Are you f***ing kidding me? You better not take me anywhere I don't want to go. I want to go into the city. Jeez. Yo, we're not going into the city, are we?
We're going.
No, we're not.
Yes.
Then where the f*** are these roads going to?
50th Street.
50th Street. Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Yo, where are we going?
50th Street.
50th Street?
50th Street.
East, right? Just over town.
Bravo.
The man's voice is eerily calm, lying to her about 50th Street while driving her into the wilderness. Amber's remains were found 2 years later. Despite the clear recording of the killer's voice, the man has never been identified. On the night Henry McCabe went missing in Minnesota, his phone left a voicemail that sounded like something out of a horror movie. It isn't words, it's a series of guttural growls, moans, and a piercing scream at the very end. Henry had been dropped off at a gas station at 2 a.m., but security footage never showed him there. When his body was recovered from a lake months later, there were no signs of foul play. If no one attacked him, then who or what was making those sounds on his phone? Our final case is perhaps the most famous 911 call in missing persons history. In 2013, Brandon Lawson ran out of gas on a dark Texas highway. He called 911, sounding breathless and terrified, claiming he had run into some people in a field.
911 emergency.
Yes, I'm in the middle of the field. The safe just pushed some guys over. Right here going towards Javelin on both sides. My truck ran out of gas. There's one car here and got taken to the woods. Please hurry.
Okay, now run that by me.
I'm not talking to him. I actually ran into him.
Ah, you ran into him. Okay.
Got the first guy.
Do you need an ambulance?
Yeah, no, I need the cops.
Okay. Is anybody hurt? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Listeners claim they can hear gunshots in the background of the call. When police arrived at his truck just minutes later, it was abandoned. In 2022, clothing and remains were found near the site, potentially closing the book on one of the most disturbing calls ever recorded. These recordings are the last echoes of lives interrupted. Which do you find the most unsettling? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.